professional comedian. That's what we've got coming next. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Tim Byrnes!
Hello vlog voyeurs, someone different this time. My name's Tim Byrnes and I'm here to talk to you about my experience on the open mic circuit here in Brisbane.
I'm originally from Townsville, which, yay, if you know it.
So my most recent gig was the very first night at the Newmarket for 2015. Newmarket Hotel is one of the better nights in Brisbane I've found, in that they seem to always have a really great audience there, and the bar and the audience are very supportive.
Ate a whole jar of pesto and cried at the same time.
There was a lot of great comics on the lineup. There was Chancellor Anderson, Mel Buttle, who was working on some stuff for our new show, Jacob Lingard, and hosted by Damien Callanan.
Sorry mate, that was unprofessional. I should be gone by now.
Which is quite fun actually, because me and my best mate in high school used to quote him all the time. So it's very nice to meet your idols there.
He's all right.
So this first gig was a bit different for me because I don't usually talk during my gigs. I do a weird alternative silent clowning comedy puppetry thing. I started doing the silent comedy because I was really nervous when talking on stage. I'd always stutter and pause a lot, and my voice was too shaky to do anything, and I'd just panic. So I started doing the silent thing. Also because it took me a while to realise that people found me funnier when I shut the fuck up. I want to try and prove myself wrong on that one.
Because you see, open mic comedian case, great! Ask all the others.
So I thought I'd use this chance to go up and actually do talking, which I do every now and again, just to try and gain confidence and convince myself that my jokes aren't weak like clock radio speakers. The routine I did was very new. It was so new that I only wrote it that afternoon, and I needed to use the notebook when I went up on stage because I hadn't had a chance to really memorize it.
Where am I?
I'd sort of been working on the routine over the holidays. I noticed that the jokes that I was writing at the time seemed to follow a theme, so I collated all the ones that were in a theme and put them together.
Place of employment here, but not a paid position, so...
The routine was about my frustrations with currently being unemployed, and also about my not so great neighbour who is over here.
Be careful. I heard the neighbour sharpening a knife for 3 hours at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Hopefully he can't hear this. Audience was really good actually. I was quite surprised considering how new and how unrehearsed the routine was. Even when I forgot what things to say, people seemed to like it because I just kept on shouting "hire me" over and over again. Hopefully that doesn't become a catchphrase or anything.
Am I hired?
I mean, I already work with props and everything when I do silent stuff, so I don't want to be too cliched. But I was also really happy that my routine on my neighbour worked really well, actually.
Yeah? No? Just me? So I can't talk to anyone about getting a job or how to deal with the situation here. Oh, Jesus.
I've been trying to work on something about him for a while, and yeah, I was quite surprised, really happy with that. The part that seemed to really get a good reaction was about going back to sleep because of a certain crime.
I've got a feeling he's a drug dealer.
It's nice to figure out how to finally actually what works best for me with writing. But in my mind, the gig went okay, like good because the audience reacted really well, but I still feel like it's a very new routine, so it still needs quite a bit of work. At the moment, it just sounds really disjointed, like I'm just throwing a few one-liners out in the middle of the air.
Yeah, you've got too much handle, Tim.
What I'd rather is, for starters, to memorise the routine, so I don't have to go up with a notebook.
But I reckon he's amazing. He's got a pad, not loose bits of paper. I reckon that's good.
And secondly, to have it flow a bit more, so it just it doesn't sound as forced as it did that night.
Doesn't work. Just like me.
I guess I'll just gotta go out as much as I can with talking and try and work on that a bit more. See what happens, I guess. Because I think it takes a while to develop a routine, especially for someone like me who doesn't really stick to well-organized routines.
1.5 minutes? How's that? How am I doing?
One day, Tim, one day. I guess I'll have to also figure out if I can keep on doing this routine if I should get employed. Fingers crossed. Or if I do get employed, if I could sort of rejig it to try and reflect myself a bit more, because I'm not too sure about going out and telling everyone that I'm still unemployed when the opposite is true. Although hopefully the opposite of unemployment happens soon. Hire me!
Am I hired?
That's it for me this week. Now, hopefully we'll be seeing you around the circuit very soon. Keep coming, keep laughing, and enjoy.
Well, I'm going to go sit down and think, so let me know if you find anything. Enjoy.